Okay, so here it is. The console has finally arrived. Managed to get this off Facebook Marketplace. Really good deal. Got this plus all of these Disney Infinity figures for the grand total of Hello and welcome back to another episode of the £10 Xbox 360 collection, where I'm on a massive quest to try and build a huge Xbox 360 collection, starting with just £10. So you may remember from the video last week that we started adding to the collection. We put a total of 12 more games in, to bringing our total up to 15 games. And currently in the game fund we have £52.50 left. But if we go over to the sheet, we can update that because there has been some updates this week with a couple more sales. So as you can see on the sheet, it's £52.50p, but this week there has been a couple more sales, so I'm just going to add them in now. We sold the Russian history book. That sold for £19. And the Stephen King misery book also sold for £9. So I'm just going to put that in there. So that gives us now £80.50p. So the plan this week is to try and get hold of a console. So let's check out the footage. So been looking on Facebook Marketplace. There's an Xbox 360 Connect Infinity bundle here. Console, controller, Connect, and then loads of these characters. Now, he wants 45 quid. I'll probably try and knock him down, see if we can get 40. See if he'll sell it for 40. And then I think I can probably flip these. Now, I'm not really interested in any of these stuff. So the only thing I want is the Xbox 360 and the console. But we can probably flip these. I'm looking on eBay. You know, these sort of bundles. I can probably get 30, 35 quid back for that. Which will maybe make, you know, the console pretty cheap. So that's the plan. We're going to try and buy this for 40 quid. That'll get us the console that we need for the collection, for the Xbox 360 collection. Looks like it needs a bit of a clean up. I like the fact that it's all powered up and working. And then we'll flip these Infinity games and the figures to try and get pretty much most, if not all, of our money back. So that's the plan. So this is the bundle. So we got the Xbox 360 S version. Really super clean. Absolutely awesome. I tested it up. Works fine. We got the Connect sensor. We got one controller, power pack, 2 of these Infinity boards, the 3 Infinity games, and then there's all of these Infinity characters. There's 42, I think 43 in total. So the plan is, I think I can probably flip this stuff, because the whole thing, he took my offer of £40. So we got all this for 40 quid. Looking at what I've seen on eBay and stuff like that, I'm not really interested in this stuff. So I'll probably be able to bundle the Disney Infinity stuff, maybe the plates, the boards and the games together, and hopefully get my £40 back. So that basically makes the console free, and then we can carry on hunting some more games with the game fund. So there you go. So yeah, we finally have a console. So really happy with that. So yeah, cool. Okay guys, so just a quick update. So got a couple more books, well, a book set and a single hardback. So this is a first edition hardback. So I got this from the local book exchange, so book swap. So again, take stuff in and you can take one back out. So we always donate to that. And then this one here, I've just paid £4 for complete Creatures Great and Small set. Retail 59. It's not going to go for anywhere near that, but used condition like this, probably somewhere between 13 and 15 hopefully, so not too bad on that. Another little one here, so just picked this up on the way home. 50p in the charity shop. All I do is I scan the barcode on the back, then just check it on the eBay app, sold listings. This one, nothing special, should get about 4 or 5 quid, but it all adds to the game fund. So really happy with those last 2 pickups. The Green Day Rock Band for the Xbox 360, that should be hopefully that'll get about £12 back. I'm not going to keep that for the collection, we're going to flip that on. And the Slade DVD, 50p, that's already sold actually, that didn't hang around too long. I listed that quite quickly and that sold for £4.50. So what I've done is I've added that to the pot, and now in the game fund we have £38.50. We're just about to head into town and let's see what we can find. Okay, so back from the quite a successful little trip. So went around a few of the charity shops, and there wasn't much in there in terms of game wise. Did get a few pickups that we're going to flip, which I'll show you later on. I mean, you might have seen that in the little footage just there, but the games that I picked up was all from CEX, and then there was one at the end from Cash Converters. So started off, we got this Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but that's £2. First ones are all from CEX. 2 Human, that was £1. I mean, this one, quality. Super Street Fighter 4, £3. It's difficult to pass up on a Street Fighter game. Someone mentioned this. I'll put a little poll out on, not a poll, but I put something out on Instagram stories, and someone mentioned to get this, which is Rainbow Six. So I picked this up, it's only £1. And another one, Bioshock Infinite, that was £1.50. This one I picked up because I got the third one. I bought Fable 3 last week or week before, so we got Fable 2 this time. That was £2. This one again, part of the when I did the stories about must-have games. This is so shout out to CJB Games. So he recommended that I get Forza 4. I mean, this guy, he was like a massive driving fan. He said driving games fan. So this is a really good one to pick up on the Xbox 360. So I nabbed that, £2.50. There was a couple of other versions of this. This was the cheapest one, so I got this one. Another shout out on Instagram to GamesRoom69. He recommended that, you know, Dead Rising. This is an Xbox exclusive. I think the later ones he did say weren't, but this one was. So £2 for that. Case needs a bit of a clean, otherwise everything else is fine. Manual on that. And then another guy, Thrift and Flip. This was another chap on Instagram. Again, when I said about, you know, what game should I be looking for, and he recommended Lost Odyssey, which is 4 discs. Massive epic game. Only £2. I mean, I couldn't believe that. £2 for this. So yeah, so I picked that one up as well. So that was really good. And then the last one, there was nothing else in CEX that I fancied. So I went over the road and there was a little cash converters. I was kind of like on the off chance I'll just pop in there. And I got this table tennis. I mean, I remember that. I think I had this on the PS3 years and years ago. It's actually a really good game. So I got this, and this was 50p. So yeah, really happy with that. All of them are going to go in the collection. We'll do the chart at the end, so we'll deduct all that off of the game fund. I should also point out that since recording this video, I went and had a coffee with a mate of mine, and he knew that I was starting to collect for the 360. He's a bit of a game collector as well. He said, oh, I had a few 360 titles laying around that were duplicates that he didn't want, so he gave me these for nothing. So we got Red Dead Redemption, Hawks, and Battlefield 3. So didn't pay anything for them. They'll go in the collection, but we won't log them on the sheet. So yeah, thanks very much for that. So the pickups were the pair of Fly London boots. Paid £6 for. Hopefully be able to flip them around for about £20. And then 2 more, which is, we got this little Princess Complete series. This region, somewhere in the region between £10 and £15. They're not massive sellers, but this was 20p in the charity shop, so I wasn't going to leave that there. Potentially a tenner back. And then the last one was this. I don't know how to pronounce this, like Ui C or Ui C, which is like a it was a Kickstarter board game, I think. It's like a puzzle game, brand new and sealed. This was £2.50. There isn't that many sales in the UK. There has been a couple, but they're up in the region of like 40-50 quid, and that's for that's not new ones. This is brand new. It's never been opened. So for £2.50, I wasn't going to leave it there. It's not going to fly off the shelves, especially this time of year. Christmas is coming up and everyone's sort of done their shopping, but I'm certainly not going to leave it there for £2.50. So I've bought this as well. This will add to the pot once it sells. So there you go. Really happy with the pickups, both on terms of the games that we collected and on terms of some more stock which we're going to flip. Let's head over to the sheet now and we'll see where the balance is. Right, okay guys, so here we are back over in the sheet. So everything's been updated. So there's the new games that we bought today. They've all been added, and the new stuff that we're going to try and flip. So very low now. We're down to £12.30, and I do not plan on buying anything else now until we make some sales. It's just approaching Christmas. Things are going to slow down. We're probably just going to have to hold off now and wait for a few of these things to sell. The thing I haven't put on here, which I did mention, was that obviously I've kept the Xbox console and the controller, but the Infinity Disney figures and all that I'm not really interested, so I will bundle them up and flip them on, and when they do that I'll add that on here. So, and that'll also recoup some of the money, so we'll be able to add some more to the pot. Okay, so that's where we are. Okay, so that's probably it for another video now. Like I say, good little stash going on now. Xbox collection's growing nicely. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.